Investigators were looking for their suspect. They believed it was a college-age young man. We learned today that he is just 22 years old. Chief investigative reporter Wendy Halloran tonight looking into his background and if there were any warning signs that led up to this. Wendy.
Well, Heidi, Tyler James Robinson is considered not on paper, no criminal record, no arrests that I could find. However, FBI psychological profilers trying to determine what the motive was in the assassination of Charlie Kirk have inscriptions or engravings, if you will, on the bullets that are playing a big part in determining motive.
I think that he believed that Charlie Kirk, in his mind, he would have described Charlie Kirk as a fascist.
Greg Rogers is a retired FBI agent serving 30 years with the Bureau. The arresting documents lend insight into a possible motive.
Motive is not going to be difficult to prove in this case.
And why is that?
Because of the writings.
Rogers has examined what investigators noted: inscriptions engraved on casings found with the high-powered rifle, a Mauser 30-06, and the bullet that killed Kirk. Inscriptions on the bullet fired at Charlie Kirk read, "Notices bulged, OWO, what's this?" According to experts, this phrase refers to a meme on online forums and comes from furry subculture about being unable to determine someone's gender. Some gamers use the phrase OWO representing an expression of surprise.
That is clearly referring to his intent to shoot him. He had told some associates he believed Charlie Kirk was a fascist.
An inscription on an unfired cartridge read, "Hey fascist, catch," with an up arrow symbol, right arrow symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols.
Catch, I think, is a snide way of saying you're going to get hit by my bullet. And the arrows arguably are referring to where he was. He was above him, shooting downward. So that's, again, indicative of the amount of thought, I think, that he put into this.
But it also could be a reference to the Helldivers game, which is a satire on fascism played online.
Unfortunately, there are video games that are preferred by these types of people where you can get into video games where you shoot fascists.
Another unfired cartridge read, "Oh, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao Ciao."
That Italian song is interesting. It's a sort of a anti-fascist rant. That song is very big in that movement. It's something that everyone knows. So I think he had heard that song in the hours and hours and hours I think he spent on these websites. He'd heard that song numerous times.
Another unfired cartridge read, "If you read this, you are gay," with a slang abbreviation for laughing his expletive off.
I think that shows that he has some other mental issues because it's that, quite frankly, is just nonsensical. I think the best term for that is nonsensical and shows some irrational behavior on his part.
Rogers believes Robinson will be facing both state and federal charges.
I think there's discussions going on also that he will also be charged federally with domestic terrorism under the domestic terrorism statute, which also carries a death penalty if you commit a murder in furtherance of that violation.
And speaking of charges, the Utah County Attorney's Office is reviewing all the evidence in this case to determine appropriate charges to file. County Attorney Jeff Gray is expected to file formal charges against Tyler James Robinson on Tuesday, and he will be holding a press conference that same day. I will be there. Robinson will have his first court appearance at 3 p.m. that same day on Tuesday.